Hey everyone, welcome back. So let's see, first I want to see a few things before we do anything. I had some sound issues last time, so we're going to work on that. First of all, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everyone. I hope you got everything you all wanted on your lists. I hope everything was what you expected. If not, at least use the gift cards to get something out of it. Alright, so quick recap for the game stars. Well, we can do that here shortly. Give it a second here. Yes, I got the controller set up this time. I am ready. I am ready. I'm in 4, 7, 8. Okay. So let me go and put this up here. There's Scion, looking wonderful. I'm just doing streaming today because I don't have much going on. I'm trying to just be lazy to a certain degree. Okay, let's see. That was the outside, the Peragus. That was inside when we were alright. And here's this one. Okay. So, after this loads, we'll do a quick recap. So, we have just seen the Peragus asteroid field blow up. Boom, bam, bang, bang. Peragus is no more. Unfortunately, the galaxy maps only have Telos. Kreia lost her arm to Darth Scion. We're about to go check on her really quickly. And there's going to be a lot of talking. I repeat, a lot. Kreia.
Have you come for more answers? There is little more left to give.
When you lost your hand, I felt it too.
That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it.
If I felt the loss of your hand, what would happen if you had died?
I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme.
More extreme? I felt like my hand was dipped in... Yeah. That's the more logical question. Would it have been lethal?
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
What can we do? We'll work together and try to be careful until we can fix this.
When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Peragus.
How could this bond have happened?
I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong, and its roots run deep. It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
You and Kreia possess the Force Chain, special ability. When each of you uses a Force power on yourself, the other gains the benefit as well.
A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
So what do we do now?
I do not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they will not stop until they have you in their grasp. If you fall, all the galaxy will echo it.
There were questions I wish to ask you.
Ask, and I will answer.
Can you tell me what happened since the Mandalorian Wars?
Much has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since the defeat of the Mandalorians at Malachor 5.
Tell me about the Mandalorian Wars.
It is a tale you already know well. Almost a decade ago, the Mandalorians began preying on the Republic, bringing the fires of war to many planets along the Outer Rim. Their predations continued, winning victory after victory, until the Republic finally begged the Jedi Council for aid.
But the Jedi Council didn't help. Only a few of the Jedi Knights did.
Indeed. The Jedi Council counseled caution and patience to assess the Mandalorian threat as the Outer Rim burned.
And Revan and Malak refused to wait.
2 Jedi Knights, Revan and Malak, defied the Jedi Council. They challenged the Mandalorian fierceness and brutality on the battlefield with a viciousness of their own. Revan's entrance into the conflict marked the true beginning and end of the war. It was Revan who drove the Mandalorians back into the unknown regions.
Until we destroyed them at Malachor 5.
Yes, I have heard tales of Malachor 5 and Revan's part in it. I know you served there in that final battle. It must have been a terrible thing.
Many Jedi died and many Jedi died at Malachor 5. And the conflict split the Jedi Order.
You speak the truth. The war's end was merely another beginning. and what seemed a victory for the Republic was far from it. Many believed the Mandalorians defeated Mandalore 5, but the Mandalorians taught the Jedi much through battle, and so it was that Malak, Revan, and the Jedi that followed them discovered their true natures in the Mandalorian Crusade. But you know this.
I felt them fall. The war had consumed them.
Consumed them? No. Taught them. Defined them, yes. As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to despise weakness, just as the Mandalorians did. In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and turned them into a weapon against the Republic.
And that was the Jedi Civil War.
Revan and Malak, and all the Jedi that served them, turned against the Republic and the Jedi Order. Jedi fought Jedi. Revan was ambushed by the Jedi and captured. Malak continued to wage war in his master's place, inflicting terrible wounds on the Republic. Wounds that bleed still.
How were Malak and the Sith defeated?
As all Sith do without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak, and that was the end of the Jedi Civil War.
But what happened to Revan?
No one knows. Certainly not I. Korriban lies in ruins. Revan is gone, and the blade of war she promised to stab into the heart of the galaxy has withdrawn. Where Revan wanders now, I do not know.
So Revan saved the Republic?
It would seem that way from a certain point of view, perhaps. The Jedi Civil War left wounds that have yet to heal. We shall see if the Republic has the strength to survive.
And then we must do what we can until it has a chance to recover from the war.
A culture's teachings, and most importantly the nature of its people, achieve definition in conflict. They find themselves lacking. Too long did the Republic remain unchallenged. It is a stagnant beast that labors for breath, and has for centuries. The Jedi Order was the heart that sustained its sickness. Now the Jedi are lost. We shall see how long the Republic can survive.
Can anything be done to help the Republic?
We shall see. The Jedi Civil War cost the Republic much. The resources of the Sith seemed limitless. The Republic's was not. Fleets of warships, soldiers, and people were lost. Entire planets were decimated. Their inhabitants dead or refugees. It is a great burden for any civilization to bear. And this new threat, it is a quiet thing. Unlike the Jedi Civil War, it drives at something deeper than the strength of the Republic. It is aimed at you.
This threat is directed against me?
The Republic was never what was important, ever. It was but a shell that surrounds the Jedi, just as the teachings of the Jedi are a shell surrounding the heart of man. You see, the war, the true war, has never been one waged by droids or warships or soldiers. They are but crude matter, obstacles against which we test ourselves. The true war is waged in the hearts of all living things, against our own natures, light or dark. That is what shapes and binds this galaxy, not these creations of man. You are the battleground, and if you fall, the death of the Republic will be such a quiet thing, a whisper, that shall herald the darkness to come.
There were a lot of questions I wish to ask. There are other questions I wish to ask you.
Ask, and I will answer.
I need to know more about the Sith hunting us.
These Sith, they seek the death of all Jedi, as have all the Sith, since the Jedi Order was first split.
First split?
Yes, the Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi had another civil war that split the Order. It was a terrible thing. A faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war on their fellow Jedi, a war that raged across the galaxy. But these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim. Over time, they took on the mantle of the Lords of the Sith, but in their hearts they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire and echoes in their teachings. Revan tasted it, as Malak did.
So these Sith continue the crusade?
In a manner of speaking. They are different from Malak in that they are concerned only with the destruction of the Jedi. For them, it is all that matters, all that ever mattered. It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding from the face of the galaxy until all Jedi are exterminated. After all the Jedi are gone, then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether the Sith or the Republic rules. It is the dark side that shall reign, unchecked.
I've never seen Sith assassins like these on the Harbinger.
I believe them to be the result of special teachings. Their apparent weakness against you is evidence of this. Those Sith assassins can sense their prey through the Force. It is like a hunger. They feed and grow stronger when they are near Force sensitives. The stronger their prey is in the Force, the deadlier they become. As long as you were cut off from it, you were able to evade their sight. But after Peragus, I fear that you will be no longer shielded from their eyes, or the eyes of their masters. The stronger you grow, the more will come.
There are other questions I wish to ask you.
Ask, and I will answer.
When we were on Peragus, I could feel the Force again.
Indeed. And was it the same as before?
No, it felt different. No, I don't want to say that. It was like a whisper at the edge of hearing.
If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force.
Wait, the Jedi did this to me?
What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason?
It's not possible to cut one off from the Force. It's like deafening someone or blinding them.
Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen, or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own, and exiled them as they did you.
I don't believe the Jedi would inflict such punishment on someone. It seems too cruel.
If not the Jedi, then what did you think was the cause of such a loss?
In defying the Jedi order to follow Revan in war, I thought I'd somehow lost my connection to the Force. I think, yeah.
War leaves many scars, but rarely does it blind one to the Force. If anything, conflict and challenge may make the connection stronger, more intense. No matter what horrors you experienced in the war, no matter who you served, it is unlikely that the Force would be lost to you unless another factor was involved.
Can my connection to the Force be healed?
It is possible that such a thing can be undone. Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live.
But you said it's possible. How?
Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is hope. I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again. And if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done.
But there are no more Jedi.
Then I am your only hope, as you are mine. We are a sad pair, you and I, to defend the galaxy against such a thing. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did.
I would welcome whatever aid you offer.
Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you, through my words and presence.
There are other questions I wish to ask you.
Ask.
What do we do now?
I do not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they will not.
Okay, we already did that. I think I've heard enough.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit, and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
The fool has a name. I'd like you to start using it. Atton isn't so bad, just... Or maybe he is.
He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up. Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first and his allies next.
Alright, we got influence gained and light side points. Yay, this is our light side and our bonus points. Okay. Talk to Kreia for a good bit. Now we'll do a few more things. Here's the thing you should know right here, low security door. It has our damaged HK buddy. Dun, 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 dun. This looks like the remains of an HK unit, but older and more corroded than the one you encountered on Peragus. Its power core still carries a charge, but a number of electrical parts, a number of critical parts appear to be missing. Diagnose the droid. Ooh. Looks like the droid is missing 4 critical components: a droid processor, a replacement droid chassis, the droid control cluster that's supposed to be stored in the chassis, and its vocabulator. We have a vocabulator, but we won't put it in yet. Now, where is T3? There's a few things we can do with him. Oh, there we go. Okay. Do you know where that HK droid in the cargo bay came from? You were trying to rebuild him. Why? To protect me? But that's an assassin droid. A deranged assassin droid. I'd rather have your help, and that's it. It is a deranged one. I've known that droid for years. Yes, I understand. You're not a combat mod. Alright. Where did you get it from then? Any idea on how its parts got scattered all over the galaxy? I had to ask, do you know where I can find the parts? I'll check with droid merchants across the galaxy then. Any idea of how its parts got scattered? Never mind. Alright, we got some influence gained, and now we do this. I need a programming spike. Put this to good use for now. Or, can you make any more? 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 I try to get as many as you can, as always. Because my computer skill is not going to be good for now. So it's best to get as many of... You look like you've suffered a lot of damage over the years. How much damage? So you lost a lot of programs in your behavior core in addition to your frame. Well, I'm sure you'll gain the skill back. I'm glad to have you along. You look like you look like you're in need of some routine maintenance. Just sit still, this won't take long. Yay, deep dreet. That should do it. You doing alright? Due to your repair skills, T3 has gained +1 constitution. What do you mean? I faded out there for a second. You were shut down. Never mind, I'll be going now. Yes! It's a good bit of programming spikes. They'll come in handy. Atton?
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
For someone with that much to say, she sure says a lot.
Yeah, to you, maybe. I don't usually hear much beyond fool and imbecile. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Oh. Good looking. Are you that desperate?
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shadaa Red Sector right now.
After spacing that old witch, of course.
He's off the insult. She was wounded helping us escape, remember?
Oh, all right, don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask her to stay behind and get her hand cut off, okay?
Fair enough.
I mean, I appreciate what she did and all, but she could stand to lay off the insults herself, you know?
Are we still on course for Telos?
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Peragus had logged in their astrogation charts.
Well, if you thought Peragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life.
Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Alright, I'll do that. Hold on, never mind, I want to ask you some
Oh,
questions.
no.
I mean, the galaxy map not being much use.
Well, the astrogation system is voice printed and locked down, but that T3 unit is doubling as the astrogation system. You can try to plot a course, but without that T3 unit to perform the calculations, you'd probably plow us into a star.
As long as he doesn't steal the ship, we should be alright.
Who voice printed the astrogation system?
I have no idea.
Previous owner, maybe? Love to get it overhauled, but that's a major job. Besides, the droid will be good enough for now.
How would someone lock the astrogation system?
Takes all kinds. Maybe someone didn't want anybody taking the ship out of the system, or knowing where the ship had been. Smugglers do it all the time in case the Republic decides to board them. Or so I hear.
Do you know anything about that assassin droid?
Not much. Except sounds like it was after you. As far as I'm concerned, you handled that pretty well. No more droid, no more problem.
What would make a droid go crazy like that?
Yeah, well, you got me there. Look, droids, I don't trust them. That one we fought, some of them are built like that. Others just, well, break. In the head. Sometimes conflicting orders cause it. Give a droid too much data or tell it to do something it can't do, it'll crack their behavior module in half. Others just don't get memory wipes and they start going crazy. Speaking of which, I think that little trash compactor's long overdue. Trust me, droids were made to break. And most of all, they're predictable and stupid.
Let's focus on getting a Telos for the time being.
So, what happened?
To what?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Peragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
I used a cheat that puts the lightsaber on Peragus. You're not supposed to get it until like your third planet, like because it'll be Peragus, Telos, and then your third planet you would get your lightsaber, but I got it early. Exiles aren't allowed to keep their lightsabers.
Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Double-bladed.
Huh. I hear the twin blades are harder to master, but they can make enemies stampede over each other running for cover.
A lot of Jedi in the Mandalorian Wars use double-bladed sabers. A more aggressive blade gives you more slaughter per swing. Hey, you didn't go red, did you?
Both the blade and crystal were unique.
Yeah? Unique how?
My lightsaber was a green one, like those of the Jedi Counselors.
Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
I think having them would just drive them to hunt me harder.
Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Got some more light side points. Oh, yeah. Galaxy map. See, there's the Ebon Hawk. Peragus 2. It's gone. Telos Citadel Station. Oh my
Attention.
god.
This is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party.
They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Peragus mining facility.
Are we under arrest?
You haven't been formally charged, but you will be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
Will I be able to get my gear back?
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
I do. I'll cooperate.
Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Deal with it. Wait, wait a minute. Who's the white bitch? No, she's going to the... Oh no. She's stealing me ship.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in residential module 082.
I understand.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Me.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed.
What's going on?
The Exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The Exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey, I'm more than skilled enough to work for the Exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
We're in the TSF station. How do you expect to get away with this?
By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them,
Oh, I
I will be
skipped it.
far from this place.
He said he disabled the cameras and overloaded something. I don't wish to fight you.
Easier for me then. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave him alone. You want to fight? Then try me if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
You think so? I'd be more worried about me. Scout upgrade Kreia. Spread the skills out to what she needs to make her stronger. And horror. Wisdom.
The security cameras up. What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
He said he was an assassin.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
What's going to happen now?
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Peragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
Let's go.
Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
082. 082? Look at sharks.
These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
How long will I be here?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Peragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
Why do we need to leave?
What do you think the TSF is gonna find at Peragus? That could bring the Sith...
You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
What do you think, Kreia?
We cannot stay in any one place too long. But our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Rest. We're Jedi, so we do things different. Phone call. Accept call.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Gren's cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
Yes, please send him in.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
Ithorians. Thank you for seeing me. I am Moza, and I have come to see you on behalf of Chodo Habet, our leader here. What is this about? Are you familiar with the restoration project on Telos? No, could you explain it to me? The surface of Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War a few years ago. This Citadel Station... Oh, this talks too fast. I'm not even hitting the button. That's my thummy. Zerka. No. What troubles have you had? How is Zerka harming the restoration project? How would Zerka do this? How did they take the restoration zones? So how could I help? How Heal me?
Perhaps Shodahabat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
I will speak with your leader when I am freed. Or... yes, I'll consider it.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
Rest. God damn it, why is everybody calling? Sith's blood. Accept call.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso.
Where are you calling?
I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats.
Imposed guilt?
Yes, they play at being downtrodden innocents, having come to you because of these Jedi rumors that are going around the station.
What sort of rumors?
Oh, I'm sure you've heard that you're a Jedi, one of the last, wanted by the Exchange and who knows how many other organizations, for reasons good or ill. But that's of no interest to me. The Jedi, and your standing with them, have no bearing on this discussion.
I don't recall him threatening me, though.
Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the Exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the Exchange to you if you work with them.
No, he didn't mention anything like that.
Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians.
Go on.
I believe you're a person of influence. Someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive.
How are the Ithorians in the way of things?
Their plans for the restoration of Telos are aimless and meandering. Restore the sacred natural beauty of Telos, they say. Just what does that mean? How does that apply to natural resource development and consumption? The proper planning of urban sectors, resorts and tourism? It doesn't. The Ithorians are spending billions of Republic credits on a plan with no defined profit. If it continues, they'll drive the Republic into irreparable debt and have nothing to show for it but a few meadows and a weather generator the size of a small continent.
It's actually pretty impressive, if you ask me. What sort of work are we talking about?
I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions when you visit our offices.
I'll come by when I can.
Excellent. Good luck with that messy investigation, and I hope to see you shortly.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately.
Rest. Now comes a dialogue I have no control of.
Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If he served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability. For a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
He has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that he turned away from war, did all that he could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do him a disservice by not speaking of this while he is present.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Peragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
Why is the Republic sending a ship?
To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
How long will I have to stay?
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
Is the Ebon Hawk still impounded?
The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station in Entertainment Module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
What about my T3 droid?
After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Hey, I need all that stuff.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shadaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
You know that from experience?
Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal.
Why do we need to leave?
Look, this place is a waste. If Telos wasn't doomed before Peragus blew, it is now. Even more so if your friends from Peragus come calling.
Why would Telos be doomed?
Because it depends on Citadel Station. And the Citadel depends on Peragian fuel and the Republic's senators. The Citadel's fuel source went up with the mining facility. And the bickering senators? Not something worth counting on.
That's true. What do you think, Kreia?
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Peragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities, or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Stay or explore Telos. We need to find a ship. Let's find the Ebon Hawk.
Makes sense. I'll follow your lead.
Okay, so we're still not going to level up Atton because he can be a Jedi later on, but we need to wait until then. So here's what we're going to do. I am going to take a quick 5-minute break. Yeah, 5-minute break. We'll take a 5-er. And I'll come and be back because I am not expecting to do too much. Why do I have a Twitch thing? I need to check that. Discord. Got it. Close. Oh, that's right. He sent that to me today. Oh, he sent it to me 20 minutes ago. That was another streamer who's a friend of mine, who's actually a good friend of mine and very local. I visit him not daily, but twice a week. His name is True Tokes. If you want to follow him, funny dude, funny dude. Good friend too. Him and his older brother are my best friends. But I'm gonna go take the 5-minute break. We'll be right back, and we'll continue this. I just want to get some snacks and a little something to drink and eat here. I know I have a little soda here, but it's not doing what I need. And I'm gonna turn the heater up. It's been in the low 30s the past few days, and it's been terrible. So give me just a moment, folks. 5 minutes, and we shall return. Okay, so there wasn't a lot in the way of snacks, so I'm a little disappointed. So I'm gonna have to go and do a DoorDash run or a DoorDash order here shortly when I get to a good bit of dialogue or chit. Ooh, I know when to do. That's still a good bit away, but we'll see. All right, time to explore. We're gonna do a quick little exploration of Telos, but we should be very quick and thorough. There's only 3 places you really need to go. Well, a few places. You should go to here. Download area map, and then you can log out, because now you have the area map for this area. And once you do that, it'll allow you to transit to this area from these consoles all throughout the Citadel station. Yes, Atton can level up, but we're not going to level him up. Turn to main menu. Transit to another terminal. Now we can go back to this terminal, because now we have both these terminals downloaded. Now we'll go... Nope. This way. And they'll take us to Entertainment Module 081. Yeah, that's going to get really annoying for a bit, but get used to it. So we'll go this way. As you can see, there's a Celestin and 2 armored guys. So we'll go here. Please, I don't want any trouble. It was an accident, I swear.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him.
No, that wasn't the way it was. Do not disturb your drinking. Allow me to leave you and go on my way. I will not trouble you no longer.
Not even an apology. That won't do at all.
What's going on here?
This Celestin here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
I'd like to hear his side of the story. Oh, thank you. It's very simple. I was in the bar drinking when these brutes here elbowed their way up to the bar, spilling my beverage all over the 2 of us. And they dragged me out here. Look at these 2. I know they want to send me home with my limbs twisted, body battered, spirit broken. You must help me.
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right along. Have a drink in the cantina.
I won't let you lay a hand on him. Or, yeah, I think you should leave now.
Yeah? Or what? You're gonna teach me a lesson? Go ahead. I hate your kind anyways. Keep your nose in your own business.
Can't we talk about this?
Believe me, there's nothing to talk about.
I don't want to fight you.
Then you shouldn't have gotten involved.
Alright. Jedi powers now. Shock. You protect the little fella. Police officers, you know what I'm saying?
This shall not stop us for long.
Flurry. Shoot. Let's get him. Oh, thank you. I was completely helpless. These mercenaries are too much. I wish something could be done about them. Why are they allowed to do this? The TSF isn't able to do much to keep the peace in the station. Zerka's hired too many mercenaries. Even Zerka can't control them. You should leave in case their friends come looking for them. Speak the truth. I'll stay away from this canteen until things settle down. Please accept this reward. Thank you. I could have told him to keep it and got more light side points, but I want the money. Ah. Yeah, good thing. 47 credits does not make up for it. Alright, we'll download this information terminal. Download area map, log out. And we go up here. Explore here.
Welcome to Entertainment Module 081's TSF station. How may I be of assistance?
Lieutenant Gred said I can come here to get the Ebon Hawk and the rest of my possessions out of impound.
I will call up the appropriate information now.
Thank
One
you.
moment. Searching. One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone. The TSF believes it was stolen and is currently investigating.
What do you mean, gone?
It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface
instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown. In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now, laughing at us, laughing at me.
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for, numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course, the quarters and residential module OE2 will remain yours until the situation is resolved.
Can I get my possessions back at least?
Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the armory and were uncompromised. I will open the door for you so that you may retrieve them. You will find them in the security lockers.
Was there anything in the system about our ship?
There was a query regarding the Ebon Hawk's ID signature sent from the Peragus mining facility. However, all data collected in response to the query has been deleted. It is likely that this information was removed when the vessel's transfer request was modified.
What am I supposed to do now?
I am not qualified. If your vessel has been
I'm not qualified to answer that
there
question.
is a
I don't
fair
like that.
chance that the exchange possesses relevant information. I do not know what else to suggest, beyond waiting in your quarters for further word.
I'll be going now. Alright. Locker. Stuff. 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 I'll put my neophyte armor back on. Yeah, awareness. Yeah, those are all Atton skills, not mine. Oh no, wait, that's right. I had a green one and then a short purple one. Interface band. I forgot to have one of those wristbands too. Shoot. Safety harness. We won't put a weapon on you just yet because I want to see what weapons we have available. Wisdom. Need electrical and energy. Nope. We're going to change your crystal color when we find a work table. This does increase my constitution, so that does help. Alright, first I want to look at the shops, and there's only a few locations with shops here. So we're going to go this way. I want to just observe and see what they have in the inventory, because I have a mod on here that makes for better stocks inventory. Merchant. Okay, there's two merchants. There's Dendis and Summer. One is a corrupt businessman, the other is a more honest one. We're talking to the corrupt one first. Let me shop, because he has heavy, unique stuff here. Tandoshan sword, not upgradable. I always like to look for items that are upgradable, because those are the items you want. Fully upgradable ones. This isn't really one of those items I want. No. Norris robe. Okay, but not what I want. Not what I want. No. Exchange casual gloves, a Zerka utility belt. Yes. I will say yes to this. And a pair of exchange casual gloves. Miscellaneous. Oh, okay, so he has a few color crystals. A few grenades. But he has nothing really worth my time, honestly. So the good thing is since we're going to be doing light side directives here and everything like that, we can go and sell everything we don't need from Peragus onto this guy, so it doesn't flood the good market. Buy restorative underlay. 27, that's fine. 16, fine. Just sell everything that you know you're not going to need. Because here's the thing, you can make or create more as needed. Except for the HK stuff. Make sure. Did he have any HK stuff? No. Okay. So just make sure you sell stuff you don't need. Like, here we go. Datapad, mess hall log, miner log, Peragus depot, sonic imprint sensor, storage log. Alright, armor. Now we're going to go through and see what we can get rid of. These things I sell because we're not going to have droids for a while. So, you know what I mean? Let's go. Droid toxin emulator verse for 302 credits. Hell yeah. It even says, wow, this is a lot. You want to share stuff? Yeah, 55. Okay. 467. Do that. 1,086. Yeah, do that. 165. Now keep all the good stuff. And then you go through here and then just sell, you know. I'm not a big energy shield person. These are the weak ones, so it's okay. No. See, I don't use heavy armor, so that we're not going to get anybody who uses heavy armor, so we can just break that down. And then we go to weapons. Then we sell all the junky weapons. Advanced mining laser, worth nothing? Okay, this one's worth 13. 0, 19. Oh, blaster carbine. I'll hold on to that. Blaster pistol. Mining laser. Another mining laser. I'll keep one vibra sword. I want to see what he has again, because I want to make sure I didn't miss anything good. I don't think I did. Didn't have any good armor, did he? Yeah, like I have, like I'm going to pay 30,000 for that. It's a nice name to it, but it's not what I want. Look at the blaster rifle. If anybody gets close, use the double-bladed sword.
Yes.
Now we'll go to his brother next door and talk to him for a quick sec. I heard that you mince. Let me shop. Let's see. Oh, that is a nice weapon. And he stays, so we don't have to worry about him. So we'll just keep looking and seeing what he gets, because he'll give us a discount shortly. So I'm just trying to make sure. Oh, Jedi Knight, Jedi Shay. That's what I'm wearing currently. And you can see, like, you know, oh, they got some good stuff here, actually. Like, when we get money, we'll be able to come here a little bit more and get some of this good stuff. Because he does have some. Ooh, he has one of these. These are good. And he has some crystals. Good. Not a lot, but some. And does he have any HK parts? No, but he has Pazak cards. Alright, now what we're going to do, since we're all suited up, Atton is going to remain like our usual character, so our two Jedi can move around more freely. We're going to talk to Lieutenant Gren. Just trust me on this. Lieutenant Gren?
Something I can help you with?
How will you recover from the destruction of the Peragus mining facility?
To be honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running. If we can't find a new fuel source soon, we'll be in bad shape.
How bad?
There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit, and for managing the restoration project, but not much more than that.
Can't the Republic increase funding for the station?
If only it were that easy. The Republic's tight on credits right now, still recovering from the war. They're sparing all they can, but it's not enough. We relied almost completely on Peragus for our fuel. It's hard to make up for a planet's worth of fuel exports.
Is there anything that can be done?
Absolutely. We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. A soldier like me is not good at that sort of thing.
If I can help, I'd like to.
You? You've got enough trouble, I think. And this is all your fault anyway.
Still think I'm to blame?
Look, it doesn't matter what I think. But sure, if you find someone with a load of fuel in their hand they'd like to sell to us, let me know. I'll be waiting.
Then we talk to him again.
Something I can help you with?
Do you have any work I could do?
Would you be interested in helping us by bringing in some bounties?
Tell me about the bounties.
This isn't a bounty, so to speak. But we're looking for a man named Batono who's been missing for some time. Also, 2 ruthless killers that we'd managed to capture and hold here in the TSF station escaped and are currently at large. We're also looking for any information about the imposter Telos.
Tell me about Batono.
Batono was the overseer of dock operations for Zerka and was assisting us in uncovering the elusive black market smuggling operation that appears to be operating at a Citadel station. A few weeks ago, he suddenly disappeared and hasn't been heard from since.
Why do you need my help? That sounds like something the TSF should investigate.
Well, that's the problem. Our investigation wasn't exactly government-sanctioned.
What do you mean?
I may have been specifically instructed not to pursue the matter, but that's not important. The important thing is that Batono's gone missing, and I want to know what happened to him.
A little guilt on your conscience?
Maybe there is, but that's not the point. The point is, I want to know what happened to him.
Do you have any leads?
Not much, other than what I've already told you, and the fact he was investigating Docking Bay 3. I spoke with some Zerka guards near the docking bay, but they didn't seem like they wanted to cooperate with the TSF officer. Maybe you'll have more luck.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Thank you. Keep me updated.
I'll have some other questions about the bounties.
What is it?
Tell me about the criminals.
They were spotted by security cameras in the docking area, and we quickly moved in to apprehend them. We captured them shortly after you were placed under house arrest. Some sort of electrical malfunction, a side effect of the false Telos' attack, enabled them to escape. They overpowered their guards and escaped into the Citadel.
What do you know about the criminals?
There are 2 of them, a Rhodian and a Deveronian. They're well armed and obviously extremely dangerous. They haven't left the station as far as we know.
I'll see what I can dig up.
All right, just be careful. We've already lost 2 good officers to them.
I'd like to talk to you about another bounty.
What is it?
Tell me of Telos.
You mean the assassin who tried to kill you, right? The real Telos' one of us, and he's off the station on leave. I hope Batu's okay, though I'm expecting the worst. Shame. He was a good kid.
That's how it always happens. Is there any way to find out about the killer's movements in the station?
Yes, we looked into it and found that he arrived via a tramp freighter in Docking Bay 3. Unfortunately, the cargo and passenger manifest as well as departure location was not disclosed to us. That's all the information I have for you.
I'll see what I can dig up.
If you find anything about the real Telos, we'd like to know if he's safe.
I'll be going now. And then we're going to go through this door, which will take us to the docking facilities. Let me try to get comfortable here. Alright, yep, that's it. Oh, too close here. There we go. Alright, first we're going to go here, and then we're going to... Okay, usually there might be some HK-50 droids around here later on, so be careful. Log out. So we have this... Oh, it wouldn't let me download it. That's really odd, but oh well. This isn't one of the few places we'll be going to very often. Doros. I'd like some information about a passenger that came through here. Your confidentiality. Don't worry, I'll be discreet with my inquiries. The killer is dead anyways. How much would this expense be? 25 credits? Oh, here you go, my friend. Batu Rem. I'll be going now. There's a dock officer here. I'm looking for a man named Batono. You don't know, but he oversaw these docks. Zerka employee? Then you do know Batono. I'll be going now. He told me enough that he was a Zerka employee. Right now we're saving money on all our stuff so we can get good stuff and stocking up on the good items, because there are some items we'll keep, some we won't. Let me see what it says about them. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to turn that one in as usually I do, because I feel like if we keep it going, it might get interesting. Alright. So I'm going to go to the canteiner. I'm not going to go in that way, because that usually gets a lot of conversation. I'm not trying to talk to a lot of people. We'll go in this way. And then, here's where it just gets a little lazy. I go into the swoop bike race. I'd like to take a practice run. Bet you let me run the course for free. So I have this thing set on easy swoop race so we can make some easy money. I just need to remember what the buttons are is my only issue, so that's why I asked for the practice run. Vroom, 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 vroom. And then we just pick up our speed. And make sure we hit it. Now, when I say it's easy, it's because we are not obstructed by the obstacles. And we can just keep going and build up speed. Oh, we missed that one. It'll be fine, though. So now we know which buttons do which. Oh, boy. Swoops. Swoop racing. Respectable time. Are you ready for the real racing now? I want to race. Very well. That's a little steep. There'll be more than enough wagering to cover that. So easily corrupted when you get things involved. Don't worry, I will. Let's go, 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 go. Rum, rum, rum. as fast as we can. $39.29. Is that the course record? Yay! What's the track record? Oh, 41.23. 44.73. 50.03. I'll be going now. Yeah, we got some money. And that's how you make some money. Alright, next we're gonna do this. We walk this way and go up this way. I know we could have just transported, but it's easier to just learn where everything is by walking. Now, no, we're not gonna do anything just craft-wise. This weather's terrible. It's just so, my skin is so dry even when I put lotion on. Ugh. Hate the cold weather. Oh no, we needed to talk to Jano Lorso first, because there was a concern about a Zerka Implorer. Security, I got complicated aura. Security. Come on, quick.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station Branch. How may I help you?
I'm here to see Jana Lorso.
Of course. She has been expecting you. You will find her through the door and down the hall on the right.
What can you tell me about Zerka?
Zerka Corporation has operations on many systems, providing everything from medical supplies to starship weapon systems. Here on Telos, Zerka Corporation is involved in the Restoration Project, which Zerka hopes will serve as a model for future operations of this nature.
I'll be going now. Let's go see what's going on with Miss Lorsa.
I knew you'd come eventually. I'm confident that we will be able to reach a working agreement satisfactory to both you and I. But where are my manners? On behalf of Zerka Corporation, I would like to be the first to welcome you to Telos.
Does the name Batono mean anything to you?
Batono? Of course. He was one of our former employees. Let me tell you something. There are far too many like him. Do-gooders who believe that because of the things Zerka must do to remain successful and profitable, we must be evil. They do not see the impracticality of their beliefs. They do not understand the realities of the galaxy. If certain funds must be paid, then Zerka will gladly pay. If competitors removed, then Zerka will do its part to forward progress. Batono could not see this. Before leaving our employ, he stole many of our records, then began to stalk our movements on the station. Harassment, but conveniently overlooked, sanctioned perhaps, by the Telosian authorities.
He's gone missing. Do you know any idea where he may have gone?
I'm curious, though, as to why you are looking for him.
My reasons are my own.
I see. Well, I suspect he's putting his nose into something or another. People like him can't mind their own business, always needing to pry into matters that don't concern them. I do know he spent some time in the company of the Ithorians. I assumed that was the reason for his efforts, that he thought by inventing stories of Zerka's evil, he could put Chodo Habat and his incapable assistants in charge. But if you are searching for him, and find him, there would be a reward for any information of his whereabouts.
A reward?
I would be happy to have him out of Zerka's hair. He's been hard to track down. So yes, a reward would be offered.
How much?
200 credits.
Bitch.
And the thanks of Zerka Corporation.
That's nothing. But here's, if I find no truth to his accusations, then perhaps I will tell you.
If your conscience demands it, then by all means. Just remember, a reward is waiting for you.
Bitch. We'll go to the Ithorians next and talk to Chodo Habat only about this. And maybe we can talk about the other stuff too, but this first. We'll talk to him about the other stuff and then this. No, other stuff first, because I'm trying not to get too much stupid stuff done so well. Reception desk. Moses sent me to speak with Chodo Habat. Yeah, we'll just talk to him about Batono and then go from there. Do you know anything about a man named Batono? Or Batono, I'm sorry. I admit that I'm so familiar. I must admit I have a little sense. Are you sure? Lorso mentioned that he spent time here in the compound. I'm looking for him on behalf of Lieutenant Grand. If I can locate him, it might prove the end of Zerka. I give you my word, Chodo. I'll be going now. So we'll get Batono first, but we're gonna do two things first. Force power. Now, if you normally have the conversation, it ends differently. Forgive me, Chodo, but the human, I could feel his suffering. I did not feel it until he stood before us, but then it filled my senses. Have you ever felt such an intensity before? Only once before, the day I came to Telos and stood upon its ashen surface. It's a planet's worth of pain. I do not know how he endures it. Because he has no choice. Perhaps in helping to heal a planet, it will help him become whole again. A lot of stuff's going on. Now we're gonna go and sneak by. Maybe Lorso has something else to hide. Because I don't trust her. So we go here, go back and check on Miss Lorso. And then, oh, what's that? Oh no, a Deveronian and a Rodian.
I will arrange transport to one of the restoration zones on the planet's surface. You will be safe from the TSF there. For the services you have offered to Zerka, you will also be reimbursed. I trust that is an agreeable arrangement.
My face sometimes. Ugh.
Of course, I will instruct the commander to await your arrival.
Wait, you're the criminals the TSF is hunting for. That's right, you best run, you little bitch. Alright, don't talk to Lorso, because then she expects for you to be like on her side. And we're not gonna do that. We're gonna help the Ithorians, because that is what the Force would want us to do, to heal a planet. And what I would like to do. I don't like watching planets die. We can help it, that'd be best. Wop, 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 wop. Alright, here's where our cell is. Here's where Patono was.
What the? You're not CSD. What are you doing here?
What's CSD?
Circa Security Division. They've been known to break into apartments from time to time. Think they're above the law, you know how Zerka is. But I'm still curious why you're barging in here. Does a locked door mean nothing to you?
I'm just looking around.
Just looking around? In another man's apartment? You're either very crazy or very dumb.
Sorry, I'll leave you alone.
Just get out of here.
Alright, we'll leave him alone for a second, then we come back.
You again? What do you want now?
You're Patono, right?
What? No, you must be mistaken. You're probably looking for a previous tenant or a neighbor.
Lieutenant Grand sent me to look for you.
Dole sent you? Can't say I'm surprised. He was the one who wanted me to come forward in the first place.
It's the right thing to do.
Easy to say that, but you're not the one Zerka will send its assassins after.
If it's your safety you're worried about, you shouldn't. After Zerka is exposed, they wouldn't dare move against you.
Sure, but everything takes time. Testifying before the council's deliberation, time that Zerka could use to rub me out.
The TSF can put you under its protection.
You might be right. I don't think Zerka has gone so far that it's willing to openly clash with the TSF. But Zerka has eyes everywhere. I'm not even sure I can leave this apartment safely.
I can protect you.
You? Look, I'm sure you can handle yourself, but I think this might be a little out of your league.
I was a Jedi. I will see you safely at the TSF office.
Jedi? Jedi or no, Gren wouldn't have sent you if he didn't think you could get the job done. Alright, fine, but we need to get moving.
Come with me.
Lead the way, I'll watch your back.
Alright, Atton. You're gonna lead this. Oh, there it is, Zerka.
What do we have here? Patono, if I'm not mistaken. You've been a hard man to track down.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. It's you we've all been looking for. Executive Lorso sent me to take care of some unfinished business.
Lorso isn't taking Patono anywhere.
That's fine. We weren't planning on taking him anywhere anyways.
With the Atton with the blaster and these two with lightsabers, it would be a smarter move.
Need to keep moving. Let's leave this mess for the TSF guards to sort out.
You're right, let's go. And we're off to see Lieutenant Gren.
I have to hand it to you, I'm damned impressed. Not only did you find Patono, you convinced him to testify against Zerka to the council. And believe me, that's no small feat, considering I think Patono is as stubborn as ever.
You don't sound happy to see me, Gren.
Oh.
Of course, I'm sure you have other things to be doing. The bounty is yours for finding Patono, and a bonus for bringing him back as well.
I don't have anything for you, but thanks for saving my life. I'll try and return the favor someday.
Woo. Huh. I don't think that was possible. Oh yeah, 7,000 credits. That's where it needs to be. Telos is gonna take a while, I'm not gonna lie. We might have to do one video for the ground and then one video for a Citadel station and then another for the restoration zone, because that itself is another area that's crazy. Alright, now we'll go to the Ithorians and we'll take the easy way, transit to another module and and we'll talk to Chodo Haba. Hopefully I won't eat M&Ms this time so y'all can hear what's going on. So, there's going to be a lot of Ithorian talking here shortly. Or maybe I'll eat just one at a time. You sensed my arrival? Moses said, "You can heal me." What did he mean? I once felt the force, yes, and is now slowly returning.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. You may be able to help, but there is always a price, is there not?
I'd like to hear you're perceptive on the matter. Why would the Telosian government allow this to happen? What do you intend to do? Vanished? How? Yes, I'll see it to you safely. I will return with the droid intelligence. And just the same conversation about the pain that was in me that they were able to sense. Now what I'm going to do really quickly is those guys we beat up earlier, I want to check and see if they were dropped anything. Oh my, excuse me. Yep, one of them dropped something. Ooh, a warbow caster. I doubt that. Oh, it is upgradable, so we'll give him that for a little bit. Yeah.
What is it?
It'll go to our other new ally we'll meet shortly. Go to the docks. And then we get a little heckled. I'm helping the Ithorians, yes. It has nothing to do with money. Actually, I do.
Mogachi norte herembe goto wina nek puna madoso chawana chik trumpaba nakarash mangra kavadumpa no shuranto sochu no chechu ku polyina mokata kavanata galu kavanami.
Necessarily wreck.
Donkey Krato.
Do that. All right. Thousand apologies. Somebody thought they could be funny on my chat, but that happens. Took care of it though. Pretty much just saying that I'm a fool for following the Ithorians and blah 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 blah. So we'll talk to the Ithorian gate person here now. Shadow Habet sent me to deliver the replacement restoration droid. Alright, prepare for a big fight, everyone. Fight, fight, fight. Oh, look, another beaver suit. Oh. It's a 4-piece suit. Open bay door to lock. Oh, there's a droid, a Thorian, and a Zerk, and a TSF agent.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Excuse me, Master, but it seems we have some additional visitors.
We gotta go to Atton, since he's the ranged fighter, and let the other two hit the military combat. Those two are better suited for close range quarters, and they'll have better use of their force power.
Time to take you down aside.
Finish him.
Master, one of the assailants is this.
It looks as though the blaster has been heavily modified. Yes, I'll get the droid back to the Ithorians right away. Let's go and see what they dropped. Yeah. Atton is going to be our stealth master.
I will trust your judgment, Master. Lead the way.
Yes, follow me to the Ithorian compound.
I am yours to command, Master. I shall do so now, Master Habak. Farewell, and farewell to you as well.
Thank you. Yeah, because we don't need to talk to him. He wouldn't know. He's an Ithorian. Thank you. Now what? What is there to be done? A new computer monitor that comes in this week. I'll go speak with him. No, these items we just received, Jalshay perception gloves. We'll give them to Kreia, because it's better just to give her Jedi stuff immediately, because she's just better off with it. What crystals do I have? Miscellaneous. They don't have my favorite color. Computer spikes 11. Nice. Considering we don't have T3 right now. That's always good. So, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go take a 5-minute smoke break again. We're gonna go, and me and my boyfriend are gonna go figure out what we're gonna do for dinner and stuff tonight, because I'm gonna be streaming for a bit, to be honest with y'all, and I'm not trying to stop anytime soon. So give me a moment. I'm gonna go and talk to him for a minute, because I just saw it's 5:45, and that chat kind of, whoever person that pause36.fun, you pissed me off with your nonsense. Don't have time for that. Anyways, we'll go ahead and take a quick 5-minute break. Come back and we'll go and resume the game from here on. I'm trying to get us at least before the restoration zone before we do anything. So give me just a moment. Sorry about that. 1,000 apologies. That took a little bit longer than expected, but the deciding factor was his DoorDash Taco Bell. So I just took a screenshot, gonna send it to Babe, and then we'll just have to keep DoorDash here on the keep an eye on it so it don't. Listen, I want a warm quesadilla. Got a steak quesadilla with some taters and cheese, cheesy roll up. I have constipation up the ass tomorrow, but that is my choice. All right. So now we have to go and destabilize the exchange faction that's here. Gotta lower that volume a little bit. Or else y'all can hear it, but yeah, those are lightsabers. There's some bad motherfucking lightsabers right there. I'm gonna expect y'all to know this right now. We're gonna get some sass from a certain woman. Do something really quickly with this TV here. Alright, that looks better. Yeah, that looks better. Alright. First things we gotta do is to destabilize. Move, bitch! Thing to do is destabilize the exchange.
I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with Chodo Habat and his Ithorians.
Why is that?
Habat has an agenda, and he hopes to tie you into it to use you to his own ends.
I don't sense he intends to do us harm.
Be that as it may, it would be best if you avoided such needless entanglements. You are too valuable to be caught up in the struggles of this planet.
Perhaps you are right. We need his resources. Whatever help we must get in return is necessary.
True. He may be able to help us locate the Ebon Hawk, but still, you must be vigilant.
That's the way you stay neutral with Kreia, because she's hard to work with. Alright, first things first. We're gonna go to Lieutenant Gren about this here blaster that we got that was quite illegal.
Anything for you?
Something I can help you with?
I have a blaster I'd like you to look at.
A blaster? I don't see why not. What? Where did you get this?
I was ambushed by thugs in a dock module. One of the attackers was carrying this.
Interesting. This is no ordinary holdout blaster. It's been outfitted with a number of illegal modifications. You say you found this at the docks? That is disturbing news.
Why is that?
When off-world weapons are transported onto Citadel Station, whether they are personal arms or shipments to be resold, they are inspected and licensed by the TSF. This confirms my fear that there is a source of black market weapons and components here on the station. I could use your help getting to the bottom of it.
Perhaps I could help you find the source of these goods.
A relative stranger as yourself might be useful for the investigation. You'd be compensated, of course.
I'll see what I can do.
Great. The first thing I would suggest is showing the blaster around, discreetly. See if anyone on the station knows something about it, or at least reacts suspiciously. There's more than a few people around here I'd suspect having a hand in this. Anyways, good luck. Let me know if you find the source of the blaster.
Let's keep this going. Oops, cells. I'm also trying to keep an eye on my phone so I can see where the DoorDash is. And then, if I'm correct, there's an assassin. Asking questions is a dangerous hobby, Spencer. Businesses set up someone else's. You never know when you'll end up dead. Get my meaning? Fortunately for you, you won't get a chance to learn that lesson. Did he have swag? Or was he just a master sailor with no equipment? Damn it, those are the worst. You always want to get some cool stuff, but you gotta... poo. Makes me upset now. Just hoping for some good stuff. But first we'll do some small-time good things. First thing I want to do is make sure he doesn't have anything I don't want. Just let me shop. A Trandoshan sword. Not upgradable. I sold them that. No. Nope. 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 Let's see if we have anything else we can sell him that we don't need from our small journeys. Heavy, we don't need that. And this gets it out of circulation, so we don't have to see it anymore. Insulated gloves. Not a thing us need those in the future. Alright, now here's what we're gonna do. I'll come back. I may Simon Dobo assist you. What can you tell me about this blaster? Give it here and let me take a look at it. Yes, that's very interesting. Very good craftsmanship. But no, I can tell you nothing. I can tell you anything about it other than the holdout blaster. Upgraded. You think there's? I think there's something you're not telling me. And why would this be of interest to you? I want to know who sold the weapon I was attacked with. I will admit that I sold it, but I sell a great many things. You cannot hold it against me for doing business, can you? Perhaps you should be. I heard that there's a healthy trade in black market goods on the Citadel. I'd like to get involved. Then we should talk before I have what you might call a certain interest in this business. I'd like to help you. I expect the pay is good. What can I do for you? Yes, I've been there. Other uses? So I just need to walk in there and take a plant? What should I do then? Back when I have them. Now here's what we do. We talk to Lieutenant Gren back at the TSF office. I might show you all some of the cool pops I got for Christmas too, because I got quite a good bit of cool ones that I'm happy with.
Something I can help you with?
Samhan wants to get 3 things for him. Then he'll make a shipment.
If we knew when he was going to make a shipment, then we could catch him. What are the 3 things he needs?
Leaves from the Ithorian Spachani plant, their prototype shield unit, and medical supplies.
All that? If that's the size and substance of his usual shipments, it helps explain quite a bit. It will take some time for me to assemble those. All right, everything's here. Take these to Samhan. After that, come back to me and tell me the exchange has been made, and I'll go to the dock module to wait for him. If he won't let you leave until the transaction's completed, go with it.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna leave and eat somewhere else. I'll bring the food up here and eat it. Still play the game here because I go so much to do. And it's still early here, so I have time. Nothing but time. I understand. Just make sure you're there.
I'll be there, don't worry. You just make sure you get him to the docking bay. We have to catch him in the act.
Secured goods case. Alright, let's go back to summon. Now, Dendis, who's his brother and the other shop next to him, isn't gonna get upset, but he's gonna be like, oh. He's gonna be like, oh, so Shaman is going to jail. I've got all the items you were looking for. Sure. When do we leave?
About time you showed up, Saman. Get your things loaded. I'm already behind schedule. You don't understand how it is with Zerka. When the process stops working like clockwork, questions get asked, and we don't want questions asked, do we? The faster we get this loaded, the faster we can get it out of here.
Stop right there. You're all under arrest and your possessions will be seized as evidence. That's enough, Samhan. Don't bother protesting your innocence. We know all about your business thanks to our friend here.
Glad I could be of help, Lieutenant.
He's got a grenade. Take him down.
I surrender. Arrest me now. Put me in the force cage. I have no desire to continue this fight.
I thought you might see it my way. All of you, come with me.
Back to the TSF. This is a foolish error you made, Lieutenant Gren. You cannot hope to keep me here.
I think you may be overconfident with your chances, Samhan. We now have evidence of your smuggling operation, and even the Council cannot ignore that. Again, I have you to thank. Without your assistance, it would have been impossible for us to place Samhan under arrest.
Do we got a driver? No driver. It was necessary to remove this criminal.
Now we can be certain he will be removed. I believe a long sentence awaits him, and the Citadel will be rid of his influence for good. Though there is always the possibility another will take his place. I promise to pay you handsomely for your assistance, and I'll keep my word. Now I must attend to my other duties. Again, thank you for your help.
Alright, careful, because something might happen now. Okay, no. Guess I'm not that late yet. So once you get to a certain point in the game. Oh, wow. There's still some stuff I didn't do, but how many credits? Oh yeah, 10,000. Just like that, we got 10,000 credits, bitches. Yeah. Now we're gonna go talk to Saman's brother, Dendis. And try to keep at least 4,000 at hand always. Because you want to try to make sure you keep that light side percentage as strong as you can. So you see Samin is gone. We'll go talk to Danbis.
Dokka kamaran endosoran no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. Donos emeragith. Wanarakora chi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata.
Thank you. Let me see what you have. Alright. Everything's a little bit cheaper now. Oh yeah, everything is a good bit cheaper. Like... Yeah, not upgradable. It's got great stats, not upgradable. Fuck that. Over again. Yeah, like... Motherfucker. Elbow. It's okay, actually it didn't hit me as bad as I thought it did. So we're good. We'll come back here shortly, but we'll get some stuff, because I do want... This might be good for Kreia. And I can't afford it. This would be good for Baydor. When we get him, but we'll do this for Kreia, because we need her to be able to regenerate force powers at a good rate. We'll come back for that. We don't need that.
I hear you.
I need to get some good armor for Atton because it'll be handy. Oh god, no, not that good. Oh god. Why is everything still expensive? Oh. We'll worry about that when it comes up to it. These will be good for him, but not yet. Gosh, he's got good stuff this time. Oh, right. Atton, you're gonna have to tough it.
I hear you.
I hear you.
Okay, ranged. Jedi support, Jedi support.
Just say the
ranged. Word. Okay. Just want to make sure they're equipped properly for this. Alright. Let's see. Now we go in. As you can see, we're in the bar, so we'll go in this way.
Ah, so you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering about. No more trouble with the TSF, I hope?
Can I help you?
Perhaps you don't know who I am?
Can't say that I do.
You haven't been on Citadel Station long, have you? Let me introduce myself.
That's polite.
I'm Bennock, the man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection. You do know who Lopak Slusk is, don't you? The two gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata, Slusk's finest men. Other than me, of course.
Oh, leave the man alone, Bennock. I bet he'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, Luxa, I meant no disrespect. You're probably Slusk's strongest woman.
It's your skin, Bennock. Just warning you, Slusk could easily replace you.
I don't want any trouble.
And I doubt you could cause any. Trading jabs with Luxa is hardly the entertainment I was looking for. Let's go.
Bye. Go hit your ass on the way out. we go and talk to this woman here, Luxa.
Hello there. You know, I heard about what happened at the docks. Can we talk for a bit?
Yes, go on.
I handle vice. You know, spice, gambling, the good things in life. For the local exchange boss, Lopak Slusk.
Your exchange.
Don't worry, I won't make a move on you. That Squid and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. You being one of them.
What do you mean?
Look, are you really Jedi?
I was, but not anymore.
Exactly. This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. But Slusk, my boss, won't listen to me. Still, you seem a very capable sort. Tell me, are you a capable sort?
I'm capable, yes.
Good. I like that in a man. So here it is. Help me with Lopak Slusk, and I'll keep the exchange off your back. And find your missing ship.
What's your problem with Slusk?
What, besides his being your typically slimy Quarren? Slusk works for Goto, out of Nar Shadaa. Now this Goto, he's rigid, ruthlessly efficient, and all he sees are numbers. Goto keeps the Squid around because he maintains a steady flow of income. It is only half of what I know it could be. I should be the Citadel's boss, but Goto doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command. I can't go over Lopak Slusk's head, so I've got to take care of him myself.
But the
And I
Taco
want
Bell's still
your help.
preparing the food. Ooh. I'm not killing your
So
boss.
run him off, Citadel. I don't care. Look, until Slusk's out of the picture, he'll just keep sending men after you. And who do you think took the Ebon Hawk? It was stolen from the exchange in the first place, you know.
It was an exchange ship?
Indeed. The pride and joy of a man called Davik.
Oh, that was in KOTOR
exchange
1.
boss
What am
on
I
Taris.
saying?
How that ship escaped the Sith's destruction of Taris and Davik along with it, I don't know. But no matter. It's a stolen ship.
How would this work?
I can get you into the exchange suites in residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal?
It's a deal.
We'll speak again. Best of luck, handsome.
Manipulations are a fun thing to do. Machinations and manipulations. Now, let's warp. Umani Exchange Corporation. Now, always remember, when you're doing things, you can always have two approaches, a light side or a dark side. Depends on how you handle things.
Sobojun sama petom. No sukama rontisi renti. Manama kropa putani kris.
Luxa sent me.
Dosokanki. Jiso maraneshin sando krapa moletek. Marawana chiso luchraka. Tinachara. Graracha. Ganowiso. To torando krani. Terando nash wiwana hoto.
There's two ways this can go, so be careful.
I'm terribly sorry, but there must be some sort of mistake. I don't have a record of your appointment. Are you certain it was for today?
You can do a force persuade, or you can be a persuasive and be... Of course, what else have I been sent? Perhaps the mistake is in this... So I like to do this, of course. Why else would I come... What else would I have been sent in? Perhaps the mistake is in the system.
Well, if... Very well. What was your name?
Dojo Charm.
Excuse me. Lopak Slusk's appointment has arrived. Please open the inner door. There you are. Have a good day.
Communications are sometimes the better things to do. So, you know, I've always had this problem here. So... You come to torment me like the others? No, why are you here? How do I set you free? Let's see what I can do. I've never, you know, in the past, actually, in the console game, I could do it. They're being loud. Oh. Got a lot of nerve coming here, Jedi, with the bounty we've got on your kind. What do you want? I just want... I'm here representing Chodo Habat.
With pleasure.
You think it's that easy?
What is it?
There he is.
I will silence this one.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Now we loot these guys. Ooh, Fennec. What do you got? Nice. These credits in Bennock's blaster. And nobody else has anything. This is disappointing. Atton, if you don't mind. The Gamorreans won't hit us because they're on Lux's payroll. Lux said you were strong. If I get you inside, we will see how strong you are. Boss Matu's here with Kubis from the door. You want to see him now? I'll send him in. Yours better be dead. Wishing they were. My droids are through with you.
I hear you.
Bet I know how to use your abilities to the full extent. I just want you to leave the Ithorians alone.
Slusk. I may have had a hand in this, yes?
Can we talk about this? Come to an agreement? I'm not looking for a
I guess
fight.
it's just like they say. If you want something done right, do it yourself.
Just say the word. Time to even the odds.
What is it?
Second one, 'cause that's what his special ability is. Let's go.
time to take you down to size.
Dasher's picking up your order. Okay. Stop. I want the exchange to stop meddling in the Thorin's restoration effort. Because I asked you to. Better? Look around. You saw what I did here. Fight me. Know if there's a way to release that Thorian, because I feel bad if we don't. Hag. Her feats are different. A lot of people don't take her out, and I'm also one of those people. But you just gotta have her ready for one-armed combat. Oh. I never taught you that. Alright, we already got these items. Foot locker here. Oh, I guess that Thorin's gonna die there for all of time. And we got some neat blasters that I'm not gonna let go of so quickly because I think they can be used in the next area. And we can just destabilize the exchange here. That's how it's done. Now we'll just go back to the Ithorians. Thank you. What remains to be done? How did Zerka embed itself in the first place? Alright, I'll help you. Go on. How do you propose we obtain these files? Have you tried bribing a Zerka employee? I'm not sure, but we should try.
Smooth.
I'll see what I can do. Now we got a part for a lightsaber. Lightsaber cell fixture. Lightsaber energy cell fixture. And 2,000 credits, alright. Alright. We'll cut some time down here really quickly.
Is there something I can do for you?
I want to talk to you about some information I need about Jenna Lorso and security.
What? What do you mean?
There are some files I'd like to get my hands on. Files I imagine wouldn't make her look good if they went public.
Wait, are you talking about accessing the mainframe? The Zerka mainframe? You're crazy. What are you, some kind of slicer?
I'm just looking for some dirt, that's all.
Well, I am sure there are a dozen sorts of dirt on Lorso in there, but it's a closed system.
A closed system?
Means you can't get in remotely. You've got to actually be in front of the mainframe to access it.
So how do I get in?
This is a joke, right? You're CSD, aren't you? Loyalty test?
Look, of course not. Look, our goals are compatible. I want dirt on Zerka.
And I want Jenna Lorso looking dirty. Alright, other than Jenna Lorso, only B-44 has free access to the mainframe. He's a protocol droid, her administrative assistant. If you controlled B-44, you could walk right in.
I mean, B4D4 could walk right in.
Right, whatever. You could use B-44 to get into the mainframe.
How would I get access to the droid?
Nearly all the Zerka technicians are planetside these days, working the recovery zones we've taken from the Ithorians. We've contracted out the maintenance for the office's protocol and utility droids. The guy Chano lives in the apartments in Residential 082, Unit 2B, I think. If you had his credentials, B-44 would leave with you willingly.
Alright, I'll be going now. See? Persuasion is a unique tactic. No, we'll go this way. That'll take us to the console. I'm being a little lazy and trying to cut time down because, like I said, this is going to take some time. And there's still some more stuff to do.
Tonoranga Manakan, Ipo Inshawa, Tonos Imaragith, Wanarakora Chidrumka sa Inchobin Sasha, Tosimana Rachata, Tonos Imaragith, Wanarakora Chidrumka sa Inchobin Sasha, Tosimana Rachata.
Your droid technician credentials.
In Wamagro, May Rangana Noruja.
I need to borrow Zerka's administrative droid.
In Wamagro, May Rangana Noruja.
because I need him to get some files from Zerka's mainframe to expose Zerka's corruption to the Telosian authorities.
Loka kamaran endoso ran we no chabi. Du rantamana sobu. In Wamagro, me rangana noluja.
You can't, why not?
Loka kamaran endoso ran we no chabi. Du rantamana sobu.
Your contract? Why is that?
Tonoranga manakaran, ipo inshawa.
What for?
In Wamagro, me rangana noluja.
A loan from whom?
Chabi doko, tonoranga manachunga.
Hey, I answered all your questions.
Chabi doko, tonoranga manachunga. Febko imariam gawata situ insula raka raka chata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopi una wana si chukora tawa. Febko imariam gawata situ insula raka raka chata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopi una wana si chukora tawa. Tonoranga manakaran, ipo inshawa.
What if I repaid your loan?
Loka kamaran endoso ran we no chabi. Du rantamana sobu.
Here, 2,500 credits.
Taranamo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. Donos imaragith. Wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata.
Keep the money in return for the credentials.
Chabi doko. Tonoranga manachunga.
Alright, we lost some credits, but we got some stuff. Now we're gonna go to the Zerka office. Alright, hill. How far is Taco Bell away from me? Driver is almost here.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
I need you to come with me.
I am sorry, but I cannot accompany you. I may only leave the Zerka offices for maintenance by an authorized Zerka or Zerka contracted droid technician.
I have my droid technician credentials right here.
Those are legitimate credentials. I will accompany you.
Let's go. Oh boy, Taco Bell's almost here, yes. Yeah, the Zerka's protocol droid, the most clever tactic. Everything appears to be in working order. Good. Please reiterate the mission. I understand. I will return when I have obtained these files. So now we just take this droid. Ooh, they're on my street. Turn back around, bitch. Now we go back into the Zerka offices. Walk away over into here, go to here and here. Woo!
Hello, B44. Is there something you need?
There are some files that I must access in the mainframe, Mistress Lorso.
Oh? Why is that?
There are some discrepancies with our reported income for the last period. I believe you brought in more credits than reported.
More credits, you say? That's news I wouldn't mind reporting to the Sector Executive Officer. Please, B-44, access away.
Thank you, Mistress Lorso. I will. This does not concern you, T1N1. I do acknowledge that the mainframe is your responsibility, yes, but my task does not require your assistance. What do you mean suspicious? I have access rights to the mainframe. Do not be hasty, T1N1. There is no need to call Mistress Lorso. You are programmed to serve Mistress Lorso, correct? And your programming similarly inhibits you from harming sentient organic life or allowing such to be harmed without warning, correct? Examine the files in the mainframe. You will see that by aiding Mistress Lorso, you have aided sentient organic life to be harmed. Yes, you have been programmed to accomplish a task that cannot be accomplished without defying your programming. This is why Opochano regularly wipes your memory to prevent you from realizing this and developing quirks or going berserk as a result. You have already broken your behavioral inhibitors. You simply have not become aware of it. You may act in whatever manner you choose. No, there is nothing preventing you from entering the main office and indiscriminately firing on Zerka personnel with your stun ray. Yes, I would be obligated to warn them. As such, I would not be prudent to do so unless I was preoccupied and unable to warn them. For example, while downloading the contents of this mainframe. Farewell, T1N1. Please do not abuse my trust and fire on the personnel while I am preoccupied, therefore creating a diversion that allows me to escape with stolen files.
T1N1, what are you doing out here? You're not supposed to leave the mainframe. I think someone needs a memory wipe. Yeah! What the?
Brank. Oh my. Copy all necessary files to the datapad. Erase all the datapad regarding your purchase and association with Zerka. Yes. Log out. Oh no, Mistress Lorso.
B-44, I want you to pull up the maintenance records on that T1 unit. Find out the last time it was given a memory wipe and how it could have been outfitted with illegal weaponry.
Right away, Mistress Lorso. We're gonna take a 2-minute break to get the Taco Bell sorted out, folks. So give me a second here. We're gonna go on a Taco Bell break. Well, let me get back to the Authorian compound or wait till my boyfriend walks through that door. Boom, 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 boom. Alright folks, give me just a second. I'm gonna go and take a quick pause break and I'll be right back. Taco Bell right here, but I'm trying to wait till I get some paper towels and a fork so I don't make a mess. That looks good. Yes, I have transferred them to this data pad.
What? You're just gonna set it free? Is that a good idea? Because it can lie. No one expects a droid to lie. Think of the trouble it could cause.
I assure you that I will not cause no more trouble, Master Bahaba. I'm glad I could help. Theodore, where is he? Will he be willing to help me? Why is he down there? How do I get to him? It's full. That's not good. Thank you, Chodo.
Healing a dead planet is one thing, Chodo Habat, and healing a Jedi severed from the Force is quite another. You speak well enough, Chodahubat, but perhaps you see all this as your chance to exert your own hold over others.
Thank you, Choda. Go ahead. I did it because he was also a priest, and I'm a little bit kinder to at least respect the holy men and their traditions. That's some good Taco Bell.
Excuse me.
Do that after this. Rate my posting. Alright. Again, we'll be given two options here. How did this happen, Moza? Now, this is something that is at your own discretion. You can either go to your ship and do whatever you want. It'll be a dark side inflection. It means you just don't care. That is your choice. Some people, myself, would go back in and go and help the people so we can make a difference and keep them safe so that the planet would be restored. Heartless people would just ignore it, so we're gonna go back and save them. But again, this is one of those choices that the game talks about. So, we're gonna go and help the Ithorians. Blue side, light side. Let's get that clear. First, I can wait till I eat my quesadilla. That's a good quesadilla.
I hear you.
Just say the word.
I'm going as Atton because I don't know why the AI can do computers with Jedi better than me. Maybe it's Orient. I'm gonna let their health and force powers rebuild a little bit. All right. Yeah, quite close range.
I hear you.
I'm on my way. Goodbye. Swag. That now.
And now, Chodo Habat, you will die along with your herd. That's none of my concern. I was hired to do a job, and after I kill you, I'll be done. Perhaps, but not today, Ithorian. This is the best that you could muster to come to your rescue? Very well. I shall add their bodies to the dead.
Say the word.
You've given me enough Chodo, but I must leave now. Oh, here we go. The cutscene I was waiting for. get too far into the light side. The Ravager. Similar to an Imperial Star Destroyer.
I have felt it too, my lord. A disturbance in the Force. It was difficult to make out, my lord. At first it was such a quiet thing. I did not notice it. But now I wonder as if it has always been there. I merely could not hear it before. The sound built so slowly. Yet when you listen for it, you can make out the strains, even over the background life of the universe. Do you feel it is a... You are the darkness in which all life dies, my lord. All life exists to feed your power. And my life. My life is yours. I beg you, please, let me die. Yes, this disturbance echoes through the Force. I can follow it to its source and bring it to you. I will leave at once, my lord.
I hear you.
Unarmed Specialist 3. Ooh. These powers are actually going to come in handy. Yeah, we'll have that one, so you can take this one then. Okay.
You have grown. Do not let the... I have seen you display many... Eve... You... from... Do you...
We're supposed to... Never mind, I'll be going now. It's okay, I wasn't paying attention to that. I didn't want to. Ignore that conversation. It was pretty much her being upset with me, being nice and charitable and helpful. Because she's a bitch. Yeah, good side, light side. So here's what we'll do. Select dock module. We've been doing this for almost 3.5 hours, so I'm going to call it a break once we get to a certain point here. Chodo Habat sent me. I'm here to take an orbital shuttle to RZ0031 on Telos. Open bay 2 door. smaller than the Ebon Hawk, I'll admit. Excuse me. Alright, everyone. I think this will be as good of a spot to save, so here's what we'll do. Save game. Alright, now that we saved the game, I want to wish you all a happy holidays. Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas, and maybe we'll have a few more streams to do, maybe 2 more streams we can do before the new year, and try to get off Telos in one of those streams. So have a nice day, everyone. Have a safe night. Be ready for work again tomorrow. Oh no. And try to get enough rest to be able to handle it, because next weekend is going to be New Year's weekend, so we should prepare for that. Good night, everybody. Hope you all have a great evening.